G'day guys, Steve here from Bulleen Health and Fitness. Just going to do a short video today. We've had a lot of questions both through the club and through our other company Fitmoto just on about a proper kind of anabolic diet and what we need to do to try and get as much protein in to get that good lean muscle build, and obviously a lot of the goals that most people are going for, which is to drop weight but to put on lean muscle, which then helps to aid our metabolism, as well as obviously in sporting specific scenarios where we're wanting that lean muscle in certain parts of the body. But today we're just going to talk about the actual anabolic diet and what's required to get that lean muscle to build on the diet side of things. In terms of what we see through the media, guys, we tend to see a lot of unhealthy fats coming through, people, doing extreme versions to get extreme weight loss or to put on extreme muscle size. What we're going to talk about today is just the very basic, the amount of protein that you actually need to get in to build lean muscle and how to do it in a healthy way and not reaching any of the extremes. So the first thing we need to work out is what the actual equation is for building lean muscle, and what that is someone like me is around 80 kilos. The easiest way to work it out is you need about 2 grams of protein per kg of body weight. So say someone like me, 80 kilos, I'd be looking to get about 160 grams of protein in throughout the day, and that's what you need to work out for yourself. So like I said, 80 kilo person, 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight, that would be 160 grams of protein over the day, should be enough to build some lean muscle across the body. So just a rough kind of example of how we might go about that. Say over an ordinary day for someone like myself, breakfast being 4 or 5 Vitawits with a good quality milk. Good quality milk being extremely important there because there is a fair bit of protein in milk as well. That's probably around 20 to 30 grams of protein. Then for a morning tea snack, we generally look for something like nuts or a good quality yogurt. Once again, very high in protein, but also quite high in monounsaturated fats and quite high in carbs as well. That's probably going to give you the next 20 to 30 grams. When we start talking about a lunch meal, we might be talking about something like tuna and salmon with rice, like more fish and rice, maybe chicken or a chicken salad, once again getting the carbs in and getting the meat in. When we're talking about that, guys, just to explain the ratio that you want in a meal, probably about 30% pure protein, 30% fats, and then maybe 40% carbs. And I know to a lot of people that'll sound completely wrong. That's a pretty healthy makeup. When we're talking about that 30% fats, that's monounsaturated fats that are actually important for completing a lot of normal body tasks throughout the body and regulating the body as well. What a lot of people don't know is the body's got a lot of safety mechanisms built in where it won't actually let you lose that weight or put on that lean muscle without those monounsaturated fats there and without the carbs there as well. When we talk about 40% of carbs, guys, and I'll talk about this a little bit later with your protein shake, the carbs need to be present with the protein meals that you're having. You'll just see with the examples I gave with breakfast and morning tea and lunch there, that there's always carbs with the protein. The reason why, the carbohydrate will actually give you an insulin spike that'll then turn around and open up the gateway for the cells to actually absorb the protein. There's no point getting all this extra protein in when your body's just going to filter it out through its system, through your kidneys, and then you're going to get rid of it when you go to the toilet. You actually need to open up that gateway to the cells, have the carbs present to give that insulin spike and actually absorb the protein into the cells. So that's talking about breakfast, morning tea and lunch. In terms of an afternoon tea snack, probably want to focus more on the carbs there a little bit. Maybe a piece of fruit or a muesli bar or a breakfast bar or something along those lines, just to tick you over and give you a bit of fuel before your training session. Generally, most people will train in the afternoons or the evenings. Wherever your dinner tends to fall, try and really get in your big bulk of protein for the day with your dinner, but once again with your carbs. So something like a 200 gram piece of steak might have about 20 to 30 or 40 grams of protein in it, and then making sure you mix that with some veggies as well, or something like a stir fry where you've got your chicken and veggies in there, and once again getting in that next bunch of kind of 40 grams of protein. And where I would get in the rest of my protein for the day would then be a protein shake or a whey protein shake, whether it's an isolate or not, depending on the quality. Getting about 30 to 40 grams from your shake With that one though, that's probably important to time with your workout. So whenever you're doing your workout for the day, you've got a golden window there, about 15 to 20 minutes after your workout, to get in that major boost of protein, so that 30-40 gram protein shake. But try and get a bit of carbs in with it. Once again, whether that's a bar, like an energy bar or a muesli bar or a piece of fruit, just to get that insulin spike up, then to open up the gateway for the protein to get into the cells. So around 5 meals a day, like I said, you're trying to get that 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. That's going to give you enough kind of protein for a lean muscle program and start to actually put on size and get towards your goals, guys. Any other questions, come see reception, we'll give you a hand. Thank you.